Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back! We are back here with Gulfcoast Wrestling, episode number 654. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm looking at the wrong one. Episode number 5. I skipped one. Episode number 5. Because in my notes, that says March 26th. So, I'm just going to circle that. And circle that one. March 5th, ladies and gentlemen, we are here with episode number 5. For some reason. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, episode number 5 of Gulfcoast Wrestling. Episode Dark. Anyway, we're here in our off season, and we are coming off of 2 weeks ago, I believe, where in episode number 4, Cynthia Garrett attacked the women's champion before the match had actually even started. Now tonight, Bea Priestley will have to go in a 1v1 situation in a non-title match against Cynthia Garrett, the one who came close to last week defeating the champion, and a person who has definitely been climbing up the ranks here in the women's division of Gulfcoast Wrestling, Amber Haas. I believe Amber Haas comes out now. Nope, Bea Priestley. Why do I keep saying Bea? Bea Priestley. Or is it Bea Priestley? I don't know. Either way, I can't ever say it right. I don't know why. The women's champion, Priestley. She is here tonight. And of course, like I said before, a non-title match. The title will, though, be defended at Fortune 450, which is the show right is episode number 6, and the day directly after that, the 27th, will be Fortune 450, the first pay-per-view of the Dark season. We're, of course, starting this season off with brand new champions. We also have, because we don't really have a world title anyway, the Best of the Indies champion will be taking on NWA champion Nick Aldis in another non-title match here tonight. That will be our main event of the evening. And we also have a returning Jonathan Gresham taking contender for the Internet Championship. Jay Stone, the spiritual number one contender. Jonathan Gresham is the actual number. Is he the actual number contender? I don't remember. No, I don't. Oh yeah. Anyway, Omar Who. I record these so far after each other that it's crazy. Omar Who is the one that is the closest to Aaron Unbreakable, and I can't say if he beat him last or not. But anyway, it is going to be at the pay-per-view. Omar Who will be taking on Aaron Unbreakable for the Internet Championship. Jonathan Gresham, though, if he is able to defeat the spiritual successor, or the spiritual normal contender for the Internet Championship, could lead for a title match down the line in the future. And then we have a very surprising big match here tonight. Oh, big move there by the champion. But the Dashing One Chase will be taking on Luke Gallows in a one-on-one singles match here tonight. And then in our co-main event, which some argue should be the main event, Aries, the former world champion, or Best of the Indies champion, will be taking on Chris Danger, another former Best of the Indies champion. But now we move to our match. Big neck breaker there by Haas. Haas and Priestley now. DDT almost on top of Cynthia Garrett. Priestley kind of dominating the two upstarts here. Big super kick laying out Haas. Haas, though, back to her feet, going after the champion. Cynthia Garrett, though, has some unfinished business to work with Haas. Hair putting her into the ropes. Going for a big move here. Working on the leg of Garrett now. Working on the leg of Garrett. Garrett is the high flyer, so take away that leg takes away a lot of mobility. Hurricane Rana by the champion. Take down Amber. Now just the stomps by the champion. Priestley looking good here with a Northern Light suplex into a pin and a kick out. Priestley, they're trying to get in the head of the challenger. Another neck breaker by Haas. Amber Haas going around after Cynthia Garrett. The Russian leg sweep now. Now the stomps by Priestley, who has just gotten back to her feet. Amber Haas with a big knee to the champion. Now another neck breaker by Haas. Kick to the midsection by Garrett. Works to the arm. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are back here with Gulfcoast Wrestling. We are starting off with Jonathan Gresham taking on Jay Stone. Like I said, Internet Championship match will be Aaron Unbreakable, Omar Fortune 450. March 27th, ladies and gentlemen. That is very close to AEW pay-per-view, I believe, as well. I don't quite know what day that is, but it's really close. Didn't plan it. Actually, I planned this November, I think, when I started writing like the show year for this. I think that's there was no plans for that at the time, so I didn't do it on purpose. Anyway, let's rival with AEW. Yeah, like we're going to win that one. Animal contender Jay Stone taking on Jonathan Gresham, who had an amazing match last show with Chris Danger, the former Best of the Indies champion, who held the championship for 279 days, which is the longest reigning Best of the Indies champion in GCW history. These two men right here very well have an unlimited career in front of them, being that Jay Stone could one day pick up the Best of the Indies championship, or Jonathan Gresham, and they could easily break Danger's record, because the absolute skill on both of these men is just insane. Anyway, Jay Stone, Osaka, Japan. This man right here. Many people call him the spiritual successor, or not the spiritual successor, the spiritual normal contender for the Internet Championship, and he may very well get that chance one day, but it will not be at Fortune 450 nonetheless. Omar, who will be taking on Aaron Unbreakable. We will see what happens March 27th when those two face against each other. And of course, there will be several other matches on that card. The Tag Team Championships will be defended probably at this stage against Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. The Best of the Indies Championship will be defended, the Internet Championship, and the Women's Championship. And as I've just been told, the Women's Championship will be between Cynthia and the... I believe, is this Cynthia? No, I think this is Cynthia Garrett's first actual big shot time for the Women's Championship. Takedown there by Gresham, working on Jay Stone there. They take around now, switching the grip. Both men switching grips. Now a snapmare by Jay Stone. Bit of some strong technical wrestling to start the match off. Takedown by Gresham now. Working on the head now. A big punch to the ear, it looked like. Why does Gresham look so small? I don't even think Jay Stone's like a monster. I don't even think he's like 6'5". I think he's like 5'7" or something. I don't know how tall Jonathan Gresham actually is. I probably should. I don't. Because I want to say he's on ROH, and I'm probably wrong. I don't know. I think I'm right. But I don't watch ROH a lot, and I haven't, especially since the whole pandemic happened, because they don't do a lot of shows. I don't know if ROH... I did watch a few of the, like, tribute shows, I guess, where they just did promo packages and stuff. But big suplex there by Jay Stone. Big suplex into the pin. Rope break by Jay Stone. There's long legs of Jay Stone touching the ropes. The kicks to the midsection now. And now a punch, forearm, right to the face of Jay Stone. Jay Stone rightfully sliding out of the ring, but getting back in before... I don't know if it slowed down for you on the video. I hope it didn't, but it probably did. Happened right there. Another suplex by Gresham, because I saw the match, and then I saw my recording, and it was visibly slower. So hopefully didn't do it. But backbreaker right there to Jay Stone. Gresham, though, taking it to Jay Stone here. The spiritual normal contender for the Internet Championship. In a dire way here, but now the stomps to Gresham in the corner, picking him back up onto his feet now. Kick right to the midsection by Gresham. A big reversal now goes to the arm. A big takedown there by Gresham. Big kick right there to the side of the head, to the ear. Enziguri to the head. Definitely rattle your brain. A big punch. Another punches by Gresham again. Now Jay Stone in the corner. Picking him up just dropping him onto his back out of the corner. Kick to the chest now. The absolute brutality by Jonathan Gresham. Jay Stone here with a reversal. Unable to capitalize. Gresham back on the attack. working the head of Jay Stone now. The green ghoul is what he looks like anyway. Punch right to the face of Gresham. Jay Stone going to have to capitalize after one of his moves. Gresham rakes the face, goes back to the arm of Jay Stone, now to the back of the... Now Jay Stone was prepared for Gresham. And I think Gresham wants to make better for what happened last show. To Jay Stone. Jay Stone able to reverse the pressure onto Gresham now. Having to break the hold. Enziguri by Jay Stone this time. Jay Stone trying to get back into this match, trying to figure out where he went wrong and get back and start landing some offense in this match against Gresham. The knees to the midsection of Gresham off the ropes. Now a Russian leg sweep by the Green Ghoul. That's what I'm going to call him now, I guess. Clothesline. Another clothesline. Gresham into the corner. Big flying clothesline. Jay Stone popping off the ropes. Another clothesline. Kip up. Jay Stone. He's back in the match. He goes for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out. Gresham with a big kick out. Jay Stone was able to hit some offense, but it was not enough. Another Enziguri. YouTube has been installed. Thank you for telling me. Anyway. Goes for the pin again on Gresham. 1, 2, and a kick out again by Jonathan Gresham. Jay Stone is going to have to hit a big move here, and it looks like he's calling for one. He's getting Gresham up back to his feet. Kicks him right in the leg. And on the knees, big kick to the back of the head. A brutal move. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. Again, Jay Stone picks up a huge, unexpected victory. That's the second time now Gresham has been on a dominant roll, but just come up short. Gresham still in the ring, though. Look like he's putting out his hand for a handshake. Both men. Congratulations, Jay Stone. Huge, huge victory for Jay Stone, and another great match for Jonathan Gresham. Ladies and gentlemen, Cedric Alexander, the Dashing One Chase are both the tag team champions. They are here tonight. Chase will be taking on one half of the Good Brothers. Luke Gallows will be going on one-on-one with the Dashing One. The Good Brothers versus Chase and Alexander. I don't know why I've never given them an actual tag team name. It's not because I don't like them. Frankly, Chase is me. So, of course, I kind of have to like them. I don't know why I've just never thought of them with a tag team name. Just Chase and Alexander just kind of was the one that happened at the time. Because, of course, Cedric Alexander interfered in a match between the Dashing One and EC3, allowing the Dashing Ones to get the upper hand and defeat EC3 for the championship. Then we go into the next pay-per-view where, of course, EC3 was able to dethrone the inaugural champion, the Dashing One. And they just stuck together, and it was just Chase and Cedric. That was kind of it. I just never thought of them a name, I guess. Plus, I'm not good with tag team names, so organic ones tend to be the best, and they're the easiest to remember. But we have the Good Brothers, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, making their tag team debut here in Gulfcoast Wrestling on Dark. Gulfcoast Wrestling Dark. And yes, I kind of did take the name for AEW, but you know what? It kind of works. Anyway, Big LG, Big Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson who apparently, from what I hear, has a hot Asian wife. Anyway, these two guys taking on the current GCW Tag Team Champions, not in a tag match, but in a singles 1v1. And I'm sure next week it will be Carl Anderson taking on Cedric Alexander in another 1v1 match. And then, of course, at the pay-per-view, it will be Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson taking on the Tag Team Champions, Chase, the Dashing One, and Cedric Alexander. Age of Alexander. And here we are, the Dashing One, Luke Gallows, going one-on-one with each other here tonight. Today, it's daytime. It's currently 5 o'clock when I'm recording this. Picking up the Dashing One, just throwing him halfway across the ring. Also, I found a good idea to do a TikTok with, because I do TikTok. It's on my channel info, whatever. But channel info. Credits at the end of the video. Watch until then, you'll see it. Again, Luke Gallows just picking up the Dashing One, just manhandling him. And of course, the Dashing One is about 5'7", 5'8", and Luke Gallows is not. He's much taller, so he's just throwing around one half of the Tag Team Champions. A big punch to the midsection, but the Dashing One with a big reversal there, big chop to the midsection, or to the chest. Now the kick, bringing Luke Gallows down into the corner. Now a double stomp to the chest of the one half of the Impact Wrestling Tag Team Champions, which is the Good Brothers. Big kick right to the face now. And I did mention it, but I don't have them with the titles because for some reason, can't download titles. Anyway, Anyway, W2K22 better be the best bloody game they've ever made. Anyway, Dashing One taking down Luke Gallows with a big Russian leg sweep there. Luke Gallows with a big reversal with a big kick. Now the Dashing One with a big reversal, throwing him into the corner once again, running up the ropes, and another old school, but into a Hurricane Rana, taking down the big boy Luke Gallows. Big boy. I always feel so patronizing whenever I say that to someone who is twice my size. A big spin there, but Luke Gallows got the knees up. But the Dashing was still able to capitalize, working through the pain to fight Luke Gallows because it's going to take everything he's got to keep down the big guy. Another Hurricane Rana off the top. The Dashing One turning this match around for his favor. Big punch to the face of Gallows. Irish whip into the corner. Big knee to the midsection. Another knee to the midsection. Russian leg sweep by the Dashing One. Stomp to the back of the head of Luke Gallows. Stomp to the arm now. ref at a count of 8, or he's going to be getting to a count of 8. Both men make it back into the ring just before the time expires. Whoo, boy! Bouncing the knee off the mat now. Gallows picking the dashing. Big kick just took down the champion. The crowd's not happy, but too sweet. Anyway, Irish whip over the top ropes once again, but Gallows not falling in the dashing one with a kip up on the outside, but gets caught coming into the ring with a clothesline. Gallows bided his time and waited for the dashing one to get back in the ring. Gets caught this time. Punch of his own. Tilt-a-whirl DDT. Tilt-a-whirl? Around the world DDT, I guess. A bang-a-ranga. The dashing one. Taunting Gallows now. Taunting him, picking him back up to his feet once again, but Gallows with a big reversal. Now the punch to the midsection. God, those punches have got to hurt. Now the sliding knee to the face of the dashing one. The inaugural internet champion, one half of the tag champions, picks him up in a big power slam there by Gallows. Kick again takes down the champion. With a reversal, big boot taking the champion's head just about off. And the crowd's still not fully behind Gallows. Actually, none of them looked to be behind Gallows. They're doing like that half thumbs up, and one of them guys was like, "No, get off the screen!" A suplex by Luke Gallows now. Dashing one try to slide out of the ring, but gets caught. Clothesline sends Gallows right outside the ring. Big move there. Taking him out. Both men back outside the ring once again. Gallows catches the dashing one once again. And now a Lou Thesz press by Luke Gallows. Gallows picking the dashing one back to his feet. Oh, the dashing one reversed him. Jumped over him like leapfrog. Now an Irish whip to the outside once again. Not to the outside, but around the corner. Out in the street. Dashing one not caring for what the time constraints may be. The Dashing one picking Luke Gallows back to his feet and picking him up and just stepping into the ring, but stepping back outside. The match will not end via countout, but he's not going after Luke Gallows. I guess he saw him waking up. Now the Dashing one with a super kick to Luke Gallows. The Dashing one picking up Luke Gallows once again. The chop gets reversed, punch across the face. Big boot taking down the one half of the champions. Luke Gallows calling for the Dashing one to get back to his feet. This could be the end of the match. Picks him up, slams him down. Big choke slam. 2, 3. Congratulations, the Good Brothers. They win. Luke Gallows, anyway, wins his debut match on Gulfcoast Wrestling Revolution. Gotta start using the show name more. Kind of got lost in the shuffle on the actual show. This is Gulfcoast Revolution, dark technically. But anyway, Luke Gallows picking up a big win. Carl Anderson on the outside clapping him on. Cedric Alexander not very happy. Anyway, big win. Ladies and gentlemen, the former Best of the Indies champion. 140 days this man's reign lasted as the world champion until it came to end on, I believe, just a normal episode of Gulfcoast Wrestling Revolution when Kenny the Kid, the briefcase holder that won it at the Clash, cashed in his briefcase against Aries, naming Kenny the Kid the newest Best of the Indies champion. And speaking of the Best of the Indies champion. He will be facing Nick Aldis, the current NWA champion, here tonight in our main event, the match right after this one, in a non-title match. But nonetheless, we have two former Best of the Indies champions in a match here tonight. Something that should be pay-per-view caliber, hopefully, if this match goes the way. Aries, Chris Danger. Chris Danker has no earthly idea that Chris Danger is currently on Gulfcoast Wrestling. And if he did know, he'd probably send me a cease and desist letter. Anyway, I don't think he's actually ever seen any of the episodes. Because, usually I've had, when James Saxon was around, the inaugural Best of the Indies champion, he saw a couple of my videos. But I don't think Chris Danger has. I don't think James Saxon watches my videos now, of course. Because why would he? Especially since James Saxon isn't even... Because I don't think he made one for W2K20. But if he makes one for W2K22... And I continue doing Gulf Coast Wrestling in that game. Because when it comes to the end of the year this year... Things are on the table. Where I'm still trying to process everything that's been going on. Because we just moved this year, first of all. So, I'm recording this in an unfinished basement currently. So, hopefully I might have a room. I'll definitely have a room by the end of the year. Hopefully. But the thing is continuing on, I've had so far no problem uploading videos. They just take a few hours. And they take a few hours to upload. They take anywhere, a normal episode would take maybe an hour. Anywhere from 30 minutes to about 2 hours. Somewhere in that time range. Now it takes more or less on the 2 hours being the minimum, yeah. And that's where it's been so far. And which isn't bad if I do it in advance. Because it's currently, I should have done this Wednesday, but I forgot. It's currently Thursday. So I have to edit, record, and try to upload this today so it's out tomorrow. Because I won't be here tomorrow on Friday. For some reason, Friday is just the day that I'm normally busy. So I have to, have these out in advance. And if I can do them in advance, I will do my best to go back to one episode every week for 2022. I believe. Yeah. Well, no, 2K22 should be coming out at the end of this year, 2021, not 2022. At least I think. So... I'll have the game by about October, and I'll still be doing Gulf Coast Wrestling Dark. It will officially end at Destiny. Destiny number 2 is the official... Ooh, big knee right there. Oh, I'm a bit behind, because my recording's a bit... Okay. I was watching out of the corner of my eye. Big kick gets reversed, but Destiny 2 is the official end of Gulf Coast Wrestling Dark Season 1, technically. It will be the official end. The pin 1 and a kick out. So anything after Destiny 2... right now is completely up in the air. I'm able to do this because of the schedule I have worked out, is that I can still do all my schoolwork for college and all that stuff and still have time to do this. Granted, I was just about late on this one, but that was my own stupid fault. Because Wednesday, I don't even remember what I did yesterday. No, I went with my mom. We had to get some stuff because I'm doing some stuff down here in the basement. And it took a while because it was late at night. And I didn't do it during the day. I don't know why. I think I was working on schoolwork or something. I was doing something. I was at school. I was at school Wednesday. That's what took me so long. I didn't get home until 3 because I had to go to the store. And then I had to do some other stuff around the house. And then we went to that later that night. Took some time. My sister was dealing with some stuff, so I was trying to help her as well. So family stuff. So I'm just now getting into it today. I should have done this earlier in the morning, but I just took my time because, of course, I was doing more schoolwork, doing some math. But this is a good match. I should be commentating. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, grabs him, picks him up into a powerbomb position, slams him down. Danger, but Aries back to his feet immediately. Kick to the head. Aries with a jawbreaker. Clothesline sends Aries right to the outside. Danger dodged. Danger did a dodge. Anyway. God, I really wish Chris Danger would watch some of my episodes. He probably would hate me. Anyway, kick gets reversed by Aries. Russian leg sweep, or actually an STO, reverse Russian leg sweep, as you might say. Right into the steel steps there. Danger just trying to take out the former champion. Irish whip down the side of the ring. I never actually changed the arena. It still says Revolution on it, so because I'm not going to change an entire arena for just one word. Anyway, kicks the midsection, picks him up, slams him down. Falcon Arrow of sorts, goes for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out. Kick out by Chris Danger. Aries calling Danger to get back to his feet. The move that Danger hates, I'm sure the worst. The pedigree. Pedigree time! Goes for the pin on Danger. 1, 2, 3. Chris Danger and Jonathan Gresham put on a great match on the last show. Aries comes in like he's been doing for the entirety of last year up until now. Even this year, he's still doing the same thing. Just coming in, putting on a decent, quick match, getting out. Aries is someone who is going to be in this profession for quite some time because the way he wrestles is dominant. He comes into a ring, he takes apart his opponent, and he wins. He wins. And the shorter the match is, the longer you get to stay wrestling in that ring. And a part of Aries knows that. And that's why he still wrestles like that. But he is a beast. Chris Danger held the Best of the Indies Championship for 279 freaking days. You don't just come into a ring and beat someone like that quickly. Unless you are just that good. And Aries is that damn good. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our main event of the evening. We are here with Nick Aldis, the NWA World Champion, the longest well, maybe not the longest, but he's definitely set a record. I don't know if is he the longest? I can't remember if they said he's the longest or if he's just the longest modern champion. Because the NWA World Title's got a long, long history. But I think last time I heard it was like 721 days. I'm sure it's well past that now. But Nick Aldis, current NWA World Champion, he's going against the Gulfcoast Wrestling equivalent, the Best of the Indies champion. Kennedy Kid, like I said, mentioned previously, Kennedy Kid cashed in October 16, 2020 on Aries to win the championship, capping Aries' reign at 140 days. Aries Kennedy Kid has held the championship since October 16th and is currently, as of tomorrow, March 5th. And here is the Best of the Indies champion. It's been a while, I think, since we've seen him in a wrestling capacity. I think the last time would have been January 1st. So he's gone 2 shows without actually wrestling, I believe. Because he wasn't on the February show. He could have been on the 2nd January show. But he's on the 1st March show. He will be on the 2nd March show. And he will be on the 1st pay-per-view. Because he is the champion. He is on top of the Gulf Coast Wrestling mountain here. And technically he's on top of the Indies. However you want to see that. Because I don't quite know what everybody's ranking of Indies is. Because I know some people rank New Japan as an American indie. Because wrestling fans in America know New Japan Pro Wrestling. But casual people, they don't. So I don't know how they would look at that specifically. Casual wrestling fans who watch the WWE, maybe AEW. But AEW, I wouldn't consider an indie, of course. WWE, I wouldn't. And New Japan, I wouldn't either, just because of how popular it is in Japan. But in America, the popularity levels differ. Impact Wrestling, it's teetered. For a while, it was TNA, so it was close. It was WWE's really only rival. So at that time, they were not indie. But then they kind of switched, and they became indie for a while. They were kind of just so small, and not necessarily insignificant, but they just kind of lost a lot of power, especially in the early 2010s, I think, heading into the 2020s. But now they are a bona fide. I don't know. I still don't know if I consider them mainstream because I don't like that term. WWE is clearly mainstream, but Impact Wrestling still considering themselves an indie might be an actual good thing because it doesn't allow the idea of advertisers like WWE. WWE and Impact should be two different things because Impact should be that more indie style while WWE is more of an entertainment stockbroker kind of show. Anyway, Kenny Kidd, Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis kind of standing on top of the champion here. It's been a while since Nick Aldis has been seen in Gulfcoast Wrestling. Last time it would have been Lord in the 20s on the episodes of Revolution, I think. Because we got all the way up to episode 45, ladies and gentlemen, when it came to Gulfcoast Wrestling Revolution. I am extremely proud of that number. Because we have trumped any other series I have ever done. DDT by Nick Aldis. Big punch to the face of Kenny Kidd. Rolls out, catches him with a neck breaker. Kenny Kidd, the world champion, coming back here. Pile driver to Nick Aldis. I really feel like I struggle saying some of these names. I know Nick Aldis. I know who Nick Aldis is. I can say his name. It's just I say it very stuffy nose. Nick Aldis. Anyway, can't really probably hear that because I'm standing over here. I don't sit down much anymore while I'm down here because I've got more room to walk around and I'm not, when I jump, it's solid. It's not, because it used to be downstairs. Now I am the downstairs. Big drop kick into the corner by the champion. Nick Aldis with a big reversal there. Kenny Kidd rolling outside the ring. Nick Aldis has never been defeated for championship. Has he been defeated in singles competition? Have no earthly idea. I know on Gulf Coast Wrestling he's lost a couple of times. At least in tag team. Oh God, that armbar looks so brutal every time. Will he tap out? I don't think so. But I think he's been defeated a couple of times in tag team wrestling. I don't know if he's necessarily been defeated on 1-on-1. I could not check that. Because I know Nick Aldis fights 1-on-1 and I'm sure he's, I don't know. Big spear there, though. Big spear. Nick Aldis taking down Kenny the Kid. Big reversal there. Stomp now by Kid. Has Nick Aldis lost? I'm questioning that now. Big kick there to the back. Death row by Kenny the Kid. If I can quietly pull a window browser. Kenny the Kid on the top rope. Moonsault to Nick Aldis. Goes to the pin. 1. And a kick out. Nick Aldis back to his feet. Kick gets reversed. Picks him up. Good Lord, the strength of Aldis, the national treasure. Slams him down. Slams him down. Caught in the ropes, too. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out. Trying to do it quietly. Punch right to the midsection. Irish whip into the corner. Punch right to the face. He's going up to the top rope. Look like we might see another suplex. I don't know why that got so northern. Not Irish, but big suplex to the outside. Good Lord. All just trying to cripple our champion. I am looking. He's won a lot. He's drawed a lot. Or not, actually. He's lost 26 times. Let's add that to 27. Kenny the Kid with a reversal. Went for the super kick, but got reversed. Now a spike DDT. Spike DDT to Nick Aldis. Irish whip now. Both men gotta get back inside the ring or this match will end in a draw. Kenny Kid gets thrown back in the ring. Now Nick Aldis following suit. Picking him back up to his feet. Kenny Kid though with a reversal. Caught him with a stomp to the chest now. Caught him with a stomp. Going for the pin, it looks like, in the center of the ring. The pin, 1, 2, and a kick out by Aldis. Kid's going to have to hit something big here to keep down Nick Aldis. Super kick to the midsection. Another rolling stomp. Trying to take away the breathing from Nick Aldis. If you can take away Nick Aldis' breathing, I'm positive you will win the match. Picking up a ripcord knee strike right to the face of Aldis. Slap. Another ripcord. Clothesline now. Slam the arm. Bit underwhelming on that sense. Irish whip by Aldis. Back to the outside. Kenny the Kid now. Getting picked up by Aldis. Irish whip back inside the ring. Picks him up onto his feet. Kenny the Kid with a reversal. Big reversal. Catches him. Another spike DDT. But Kenny Kid's not done. He's calling him right back to his feet. This could be bad. But this also could be good. And he hits it. Spike DDT. Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis might be down. He might be down. And he does it. Kenny the Kid defeats the NWA World Champion Nick Aldis. Hey, NWA, if you need a call, if you want to set up a title match between Kenny the Kid and Nick Aldis for the NWA Championship, I'm there. I'll let you do it. And also, you never know. You never know what could happen. Kenny the Kid just beat your world champion. But anyway, nonetheless, thank you for joining us here on Gulf Coast Wrestling, episode number 5 of Gulf Coast Wrestling Dark. We will see you on the show, the go-home show, before Fortune 450. Congratulations, Kenny the Kid. Thank you, Nick Aldis, for joining us on the show, and we will see you next time.